How's it going, guys? I hope you are ready for the Super NES Classic Edition! Guys, it's almost here! It's almost here, guys. I am so excited. I have gone through all of my reviews. My last review is coming out tomorrow, by the way. And, guys, I'm super pumped. Are you ready? Are you ready? I have some last-minute tips for you guys. Follow these tips, and they'll help you get a SNES Classic Edition on opening day. I hope you guys get one. Check out what I had to say. Thanks for watching. Okay, guys, so again, super pumped. Love the Super Nintendo. Excited about this. If you didn't know, if you couldn't tell, right? So here are some tips, and I have about 5. Just some quick ones for you guys. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to do these. I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to follow these. But if you're really struggling to find one, or you're like, I don't know where to begin, this is a good introduction. This is like last minute. I'm gonna go do this thing. Okay, so tonight it's Wednesday, and then tomorrow a lot of stores, this is tip number 1, a lot of stores are going to have a midnight release. So I would recommend that you plan ahead. Okay, so think about that. Be strategic. Walmart's, as much trouble as we've had with Walmart's. Okay, so the whole pre-order debacle and all that, that's all over. Walmart might be your best bet because most Walmarts are 24/7. So right now you can actually, if you really wanted to, you can go wait in line in their electronic department right now for one. Okay, so that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, get there early. So Best Buy, Target, GameStop, all those places, get there early. Get there as early as you can. As early as you can get off on Thursday evening. And, if you had to wait to go early in the morning, do so. The crowds will start to gather, I guarantee you, especially in the bigger cities. Get there as soon as you can. Alright, I would also suggest, tip number 3, that you go either in a group or in pairs. It's going to help you out. Like, say you need to go to the restroom, or say you need your spot in line saved. Your buddy can stay there. Your buddy can save your spot if you need to. I'm taking Bubby with me, and we're going to do this thing. We're going to do this thing. Here's another tip. And I'll get to Brick Seat in a second. I called about 7 or 8 stores the past couple of days asking about the Super NES Classic Edition. In particular, Walmart's. And if you call and you ask and you're super nice about it, especially Walmart, if you call their electronic department, they will tell you how many are in stock and if they're going to do a midnight release. I called, out of the 8 stores that I called, 7 stores told me how much stock they have in the back room. And it sounded pretty promising. Better than the NES Classic. Okay, so sounded pretty promising. And they did give me a few details like, hey, if you really want this thing at midnight, just ask. Ask! Until they give it to you. If you pester them enough, they'll get you one at midnight. Okay, now some Walmarts might be prepared for this, some may not, especially your smaller Walmarts. and smaller areas. So just ask. Alright, next tip, and I alluded to this one, BrickSeek. I talked about this in a previous video. Now is the time to utilize BrickSeek. Guys, brickseek.com. It's awesome. You got to have the SKU, and let's say you're going to Walmart. You put in the SKU, you put in your zip code, and it'll tell you. It'll tell you distance, how many are in stock. Some aren't showing up yet. Some will only show up until Friday at midnight or whatever, in the morning, however it is. Okay, so use BrickSeek. I used it. It's been pretty helpful. Some of my stores aren't showing up, and that's okay. That's fine. I'm sure they'll be showing up tomorrow evening or in the morning on Friday. So use that app. It's not an app, it's a website. brickseek.com. Use it, guys. You can also use it for other stuff too, like amiibos, some of those harder to find amiibos. And that's useful for that, and also the Nintendo Switch. Also, I have a link, like Link to the Past. I have a link to a previous video I did, and it has all those SKUs. I'll leave that in the description below. You guys can check that out. And in the description in that video, I have all the SKUs to like Target, GameStop, you name it, Walmart, whatever, Best Buy. It's all there. I'll leave it in the description. I can't talk because I'm so excited, guys, for the Super NES Classic Edition. And then my last tip, guys, really keep an eye on the online orders. Okay, as soon as it hits midnight at 12:00, orders may come up, online orders from these stores. Okay, so keep an eye on that. If you're not able to, say, go stand in line, wait in line, camp out, that is an option. So that's not bad. And then lastly here, this is kind of a bonus tip. Do not buy from Scalpers. Do not buy from them. Okay, it's gonna hurt this whole thing if you do, because Nintendo has promised more. Nintendo says into 2018 they'll extend the production. So there's going to be more, and it looks like they have produced more, and there's more available, at least from what I'm seeing in the research that I've done. So do not buy from Scalpers, guys! Wait! If you can't get your hands on one on opening day, just wait, guys. Just wait. Be patient. You're going to get one. Okay? So that's it, guys. I'm super stoked. Now, as far as my contest, I will release a video on Friday with the details on that. And for those who have subscribed, you will be eligible for a drawing for a Super Nintendo Classic Edition from me. So guys, please do so. Please subscribe if you have not. And guys, this month's been so much fun. And thanks for watching, guys. I hope you get a Super NES Classic Edition. Thanks for watching.